Welcome to Oatmeal and Chaos, featuring Riley, our GM, Astrid, yeah, yeah, and Alex.
Nah.
Alright.
And now for the summary.
Last time, you two had seen your visions the previous time. Came out of it. You talked to Elatra, one of the priestesses of Lunala, about your visions. You ended up going back to the caravan. You took a look at the loot you had previously received from the ogres. Loot being treasure, not the musical instrument. You also discussed a bit what you wanted to do. Decided against going on the Thieves Guild quest. We were at some point interrupted by a fire alarm, and when we came back, you guys decided to visit the quickest of trips, a general store chain with a Manticore mascot. So, what we had talked about was give you guys a 2 days of downtime before you head off with the caravan to Tussin. That's still what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
So, hopefully you saw what I posted in Discord. There are a couple of options if you don't have anything in particular you're... You also would have had 3 days in Pisau, which was the previous town we were in, that could also be included in that downtime. So if you were looking to accomplish something, you would have a bit more time within there to do so.
Oh.
So,
do either of you have an idea of what you want to do in your downtime?
Well, I was thinking something like, I don't know, probably with the whole talking to a goddess thing that happened, probably trying to go further into that, either learn about her or just study the stars. That's what I probably want to do for those 2 days we got.
Okay. And so, I mean, that probably wouldn't have taken place in Pisa, so won't include
Yeah, that wouldn't have. Yeah, I didn't know about that part until just now.
That's fine. You don't have to have done anything during that time. That was just an option if you wanted to. So, does this... your thought with this, would this be spending time, probably mostly at the observatory, learning from kind of the priests and the people there?
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, if you had something else in mind, that also could do
that. That seems like the most straightforward way to do it. Let's just go with that.
Okay. I will probably have you make a religion check for this time.
Let's go religion check. Which one? Yeah, I only got +1.
Oh,
17.
nice. Nice.
that's some good religion.
Is there... So... we can say you have, we'll say you have, because it was only 2 days, one sort of one unit of this knowledge around this god. If there's something, well, because I'm going off of sort of the downtime activity, it was called a clue for research, which is what I'm kind of basing this off of. So you have one clue, I guess. One set of knowledge. You can use this now if there's something in particular you want to know about. I can explain it to you. Or you can save it down the road. You could also use it that if there is something, besides just gaining the knowledge for something that comes up, you can also use it to just instantly pass a religion check that has to do with
religion.
I feel like
religion
gaining the knowledge
in
would be more
general,
important.
or okay. So you can hold on to that and then ask me at some point if there's something you want to know about, or if you already know what you want to know about, you can ask now.
So it's like pretty much a free ask any question about this god and you'll tell me? Kind of
Within
thing?
reason, yes.
Or within reason. So I can't just be like, oh, what's her deepest, darkest
size?
secret?
Yeah.
What size pants do they wear?
If you want to spend your time figuring that out the entire time, you can ask that as your question.
I don't think I have a question. Do I have a question?
I
I
mean,
mean,
you don't.
if you decide to do the same thing.
Yeah, if you decide to do the same thing, then maybe. But I guess, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't know what question to ask, so I might hold on to it.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Unless you got any good suggestions for questions.
So Alex, did you have anything in mind that you wanted to do?
I saw a suggestion that you wrote about crafting an item.
Yes.
Tell me more about that as an option, please.
So you can spend time crafting an item. If it's, it would basically cost you time and half the material cost of the item. Then, so for every 10 GP that the item normally costs, it would take a day of your time to craft it. And this would be a like a mundane item, a normal item, non-magical item. You can, if you don't, neither of your soul gems that you guys have are filled with a soul at the moment. If they were, you could also use your time to try to craft a magical item with that soul gem. That is also another.
Yo, we need to fill up those soul gems and do that next time we have downtime, because that sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll have to run into something that has said soul, though.
Well, wait. I mean, it says any creature that we kill up to like a CR4.
Just kill a man. Just take his soul.
What is the CR of a human?
Just because that gets a bit weird, would prefer not humanoid.
Not human.
Oh, what if they're
human? I
mean?
feel like,
What if they're bad
Like
people?
the ogres would have been fine.
ogres are
but, like,
humanoid.
Random bandit
Just like
on the street,
Paul,
maybe
like
not.
Paul,
Yeah.
just the paper boy. Just kill him.
There's
Yeah,
a
I feel
difference
like that would
between
be
like
pretty
a
useful.
creature and a person.
I don't know. I call some people.
I don't know, they
creatures.
both
You
seem
see-
pretty shitty to do, not gonna
You see
lie.
people
I mean,
treat service workers badly? Those are creatures.
if you here, I'll put it this way: you can do that. It's just incredibly taboo.
Fair.
Like eating
Can
people.
Can I get a soul that's like vegan, so it doesn't actually use a living creature? I'm a vegan soul.
I'm gonna say
Like
it's
some soy
impossible, but
souls.
you're not just going to happen across that.
Okay, well, I mean, like it seems kind of mean to trap a soul. Pretty mean.
What if that's their like they're into that though?
I mean, if they're into it, I guess. Yeah, sure.
It's like I'm about to die, but I'm really into being captured, like my soul.
Yeah, I want to be a Pokemon.
Make me a Vaporeon, please. Sponsored by Pokemon.
So, any ideas, Alex, on what you want to do?
I guess like, is there any kind of interesting mundane items that I could make? Like, could I make like a customized weapon?
I mean, yeah, if you want. Exactly what you're looking to make would depend, I guess. I don't know, what sort of thing were you thinking?
I was thinking of like some kind of like how to verbalize this, like a mace like attachment for my tail. It's not like hefty, but like barbed, so that way my tail becomes like a stabbing instrument.
And then you're gonna put a black hole on the end, right?
A what?
A black hole on the
A
end
black
when you hit
hole on
level
the-
30.
Well, I'm level 30, yes.
Yeah, okay.
A mace or like a spearhead? Sorry.
Not like a spearhead, like it would be like a wider version of like one of those dog chokers with the spikes. Like it's just like a spiky outside, so that way when I like whip the tail around and it like hits a thing, it'll like puncture holes. So not like stab, like bam, bam.
Okay.
I could draw a picture.
I think I get what you're saying. That... I mean, yeah. Could do that.
I just don't know what else I would make because I buy all the things that I want all the time.
I mean, you also do have other options besides making something, but if you wanted to give that a go, you could.
Here, it looks like that.
Yep.
Or else, do you have any other suggestions for like an interesting mundane item that I could make?
Not particularly.
Oh, could I make? How big is my star piece? How big is my star piece?
Pretty small. Not that big.
I want to make a necklace to go around it in like a sturdy clasp.
Okay. Like, are you thinking a like almost like a glass sphere sort of thing, or
Yeah, like a glass sphere with like a glowing thing inside of it.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
immediately
I
came to
like
mind
that.
when you said that.
Yeah, like a glass, like almost like an ornament. So then I could have like a little thing, and then it could loop around. So
Yeah,
it's safe.
yeah, definitely. Um, so make a um.
Make a build it roll.
Well, because is this any sort of a thing that Basil has attempted to do before?
No, probably not. If I'm being honest. Well, okay, except he has made fishing um, floats before, which traditionally were made of glass and just be like a glass sphere. So he like has a general knowledge of like how to blow a glass sphere. This is just like slightly more delicate work than he's used to, because those are like
Yeah. Okay.
yay big.
Um. Just give me a. And you're not proficient in any sort of like tinker tools or smithing tools or glass blowing tools or anything.
Thieves tools, and I'm good at sleight of hand.
Okay. Probably just give me a flat dexterity check.
Okie dokie. That's a good one to do. Well, not so good. That's a 6.
Okay. I mean, this is a very
So
small
I failed
thing,
the first time.
and yeah, so you probably fail a couple of times. Would probably end up costing you, uh, say like 7 gold in materials, and it
On the
takes
failed
you,
attempt?
huh? Sorry, what was
Oh,
that?
I see. Okay, continue.
So it was probably a couple, because this wouldn't take you probably the entire day to do.
Go ahead.
You probably had multiple attempts within the 2 days. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so all in all, wasting materials from the failed attempt would have probably cost you about 7 gold. But you're eventually able to make it. It does probably take up
Okay.
your entire 2 days.
Okay. Um, cool. I do that.
Cool. So your 2 days here come to an end. Riley spending time at the observatory. Basil working on his necklace. Was there anything else you wanted to do before you leave, or did you just want to leave the caravan?
Riley?
I'm cool with just leaving with the caravan.
Same.
Oh, same thing for you, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you leave with the caravan. It It'd probably be a 3-day journey. It's Tussin. On first day, goes by without issue. Second day, when night comes, you all are gathered around the fire, eating a meal. When you do see 4 figures approach from one side of the caravan. See a large, bald, roughed up man at the front. 2 kind of similar but a bit scrawnier people. And the last person at the back who wild hair, hands and face covered in what looks to be sort of a gunk, some sort of an oil sort of substance. Kind of holding and flipping some container of something. And almost like cackling. They are holding a torch between the 4 of them. And the man at the front calls out, says, what do we have here? Travelers. Well, if I suggest you all back away from these here carts and let us do our bidding and no one will get hurt. You do see...
Sorry, I was about to jump in, but if you want to keep going.
No, I was just gonna say, you see Zephyr and the other one go to their weapons, and Toric start approaching. Stand up to Lyra. No, not Ilara. You see Zephyr and Ilara kind of go to their weapons. Those are the other 2 guards, or the normal 2 guards of this. What were you gonna say, Riley?
I'll stand up and say, fuck, I had it like unlocked, ready to go, and then you.
I'm sorry.
I knew what I was gonna say.
It was so badass. Just assume it was.
Yeah, I said the most badass thing ever. They go running off.
It's like, Mom, get away from the carriage.
What was it that they said word for it again? Because what they said was
what do we have here? You folks probably leave these carts alone. Let us do it as we please. No one wants to get hurt.
You should probably wise the fuck up and get out of here. You see, we outnumber you, and I can guarantee you we outskill you too.
Oh, you think you do? Yeah. The one guy waves the torch. You see 4 other torches around the caravan light up.
Oh shit.
They'll outskill you.
God damn it.
We just kill him.
I mean, I'm probably gonna try to cloak myself in shadow, like try to disappear a little bit so I can do a sneak attack if that's what it comes to.
So you are currently sitting around a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Ilara stood up.
When she started talking, I kind of like rolled away.
Okay, you're just trying to tuck yourself like behind one of the logs or something?
Yeah. Or like get under one of the caravans so then I can like readjust where I am.
There's a good bit of room. Like the caravans, the carts are all in a circle. And you're like at the center with the... So there's a little bit of room between the carts.
And I'm fat.
You can try to hide behind like one of the chairs or logs, but it'd be difficult.
We'll have to do a stealth roll.
Yes, and probably at disadvantage.
A disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it,
A 14.
I forgot you had a +10.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Wait, but you said it was at disadvantage.
Yeah.
15.
Okay, you feel hidden.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean I am hidden. Shit.
I guess Torek, kind of the de facto leader of the folk. He does start trying to talk to this person. To convince them to leave. Doesn't seem to be going. Is there anything else the two of you are doing in the moment?
Could you remind me what my illusion orbs do? I wrote down illusion orbs, and I didn't write anything else down.
I put that in our the private chat
you
we
did.
have. You have a
You
flashing
did.
orb and an illusion dancer orb.
Oh, that doesn't help a whole lot. Is it like flashing in like how a rave is flashing? Like
More or less, yeah.
Does it make that sound too?
No, it doesn't make that sound. It does
I
flash
didn't grab
with a
the
bunch
rave
of
orb.
brightly colored lights. I mean, you more or less
Does it
did, just
flash
not
at
with
the
sound.
rhythm to that song though?
Yes, definitely.
So
Oh,
be like,
yeah?
the police are coming. Wee wee wee. Okay.
The conversation looks to be going south as the lead man pushes Torek to the ground.
I'm either have to give up my maybe stealth position to try to talk some sense into them.
I mean, they don't seem like they're gonna be taken any, in fact. But, I mean... How many of them was there again?
4 in front of you, and a further 4 torches that lit up around the...
So there's 8 total that we know of.
Yeah, at least.
How many bastards there?
I feel like I would know if I am stealthed enough. Do I feel like I'm stealthed enough?
You hidden.
I don't know if I should believe that or not.
You just feel hidden, or do you feel really hidden?
There's no way anybody sees me.
Yeah,
I
how
mean-
hidden does he feel?
On a scale from 0 to 20, about a 14.
Shit. It's like
I mean,
not
that's pretty
bad.
good.
Delara doing anything? Delara stood up and said something in the first place. So she
Can
doing
I-
Yeah.
do a perception check to just see how tough they seem?
Sure. Perception check.
Or if there's anything I notice about them that might give me an idea of what we're dealing with?
Yeah.
What the hell? Hold on, my character sheet's all wonked up here. That would be an 11.
And 11. I mean, the guy at the front definitely looks tougher than the other three. You imagine there's also not just 4 additional people surrounding the caravan. Probably more.
Give up the caravan. And they outnumber us, so I think we just start fighting. We have to defend it.
That's what we got paid for, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
if that's what you want to do.
I mean, we want.
I mean, I tried to tell them to leave and they did it. So
They look
That's very rude of them.
confident in their own ability.
I'm glad we took all those rests.
yeah, fair.
So, I kind of want to run this a little different than we have combat speed. I kind of want to. What I want to try is to basically only have 2 initiatives. There's you guys, and then your enemies.
Okay.
And so this would allow you to discuss, to work together during your initiative, to come up with a plan for how you want to deal with things. And it also, the way the actual initiative rolls would work is one of you would roll, one of them would roll, and sort of whoever gets the higher initiative goes first, and then you just alternate back and forth. And you two wouldn't have to, since you're going together, you could split your turn up. So you don't have to, like, one of you doesn't have to do all of your actions. Like, one of you could do an action, then the other does an action, then kind of alternate back and forth as well.
Okay. So, like, I could do my action, he could do his action, I could do my bonus action, he could do his bonus action.
Yeah. So, like, if one of you wanted to set the other one up for something, you could do that. Or if you both wanted to, you had an idea for, like, you both wanted to use your action together to do something, and you would have to get kind of creative here with what that would be, you're also welcome to do that.
So only one action per us, though?
No. But both of you still get your entire action amount. You both still have your action, your bonus action, reaction, movement.
Oh, we can work in unison.
Yes.
Oh.
You can intertwine that and work together however you want. If you do just want to go one of you and then the other, you can also do that. That's also totally fine. Make sense?
Yeah. I think Riley should roll. I've been rolling like shit.
Alright. Can we
Chat,
get
let's
surprise
get some
attacks
hype.
since we're attacking first?
No. Because
Damn.
they're not at all surprised.
Damn. Well, I
however-
thought that we were gonna fuck it out.
Let's get some hype chat
Oh.
for the battle.
You don't have a very big number to beat, though.
Come on,
Okay,
Riley.
so with this initiative, do I put, like, my initiative bonus in there, or do we? What do we do with that? What
You,
if
just put your
he
initiative.
has a higher initiative bonus than I do?
Then he should probably roll.
What's your initiative bonus?
4.
Okay, yeah, you should roll.
What's yours?
God, 0?
Oh. Okay.
I mean, you can't be rolling bad all night, can you?
Don't say that.
Yo!
24. I would have rather had that roll my next roll.
Yeah,
but-
sorry. I should have rolled, and that would have been your next roll. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll just get another one in the next one.
Oh yeah, you got like 3 coming here.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go first. What do you want to do?
Does my it's been such a long time since we fought.
Yeah, I kind
Is my
of forget
sneak
what some of my
attack
spells do.
Can I still sneak attack?
Why wouldn't you be able to
'Cause
sneak
he's-
attack?
I don't know.
To
Because
sneak
he's
attack, you
close
either-
to my friend.
You either have to have an ally within 5 feet that is
Which
in
I do.
combat. That is in combat.
I mean, he just got pushed over. That's being in a fight.
Torek isn't a fighter though. If it was one of the
you
other
can choose
two,
when you're in
yes.
combat.
But or have advantage, which if you're hidden, you would.
Well,
True. And I had a 20. So I can just go up and try to fuck him up.
go for it.
I mean, it would. Well, yes, you can. Well,
No, I liked your first thing you said. That was good.
you would probably have to do a ranged attack for your sneak attack.
Hmm.
Do you have any range? You have endless daggers, right?
I do have endless daggers. Let me just see if I have anything else. I have throwing knives. I think that's the same thing as daggers.
Yeah. Yep.
Could I throw it at one of the other torch carriers? To cause a little
the ones
disruption?
that are outside of the.
Yeah. Wait, but is Torrid in danger? Would you say?
Potentially.
Hmm. See, Riley, the only thing I'm afraid of is that, like, what if they just slaughter all of our friends?
They might, but what are we gonna do other than fight them?
You do also have,
Well-
as an attack, you can use the weapon option.
What's that?
Which for a dagger would be a pinning shot, which basically sticks someone in place if you wanted to do that. For your other weapons,
Ooh.
they have different weapon options as well.
That's cool. So, like, what? Pin him to, like, one of the caravans or something?
Yeah, more or less. Either that or to the ground. You'd basically hit
Can
their
I do it?
clothes to the ground. Or to a caravan.
Can I do that when it looks like he's about to hit Torrid again? So it's cool.
Sure.
Yeah. I bet I have to roll to do it though,
It would still be an attack.
huh? Okay. Let's roll for it. Man, if I get this, it'll be so fucking cool. Do I add anything to it? Or just a d20 plus?
Plus your dex plus proficiency. And also at advantage.
What proficiency? Oh, my proficiency bonus. So 4 plus 3, so plus 7. Okay. God dang!
Oh my god!
You have advantage because you're hidden.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they rolled a 2 on their perception.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
What?
There's a 10. I got a 10. Holy shit. Did I just accidentally hit him with the knife?
No, the knife does go long, or
Okay,
misses
okay.
him.
Can
Sticks
I
into the
say
cannon behind him.
after? Can I say I pop up and I go, careful, the next one won't miss. And act like I did it on purpose?
Make a deception check.
Please,
Oh my
please. Just
Wait, this would be the craziest way to salvage this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright.
And plus 5. So that's a 23.
Okay. Now,
Damn.
make an intimidation check.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. Please.
Please roll. Please.
Right.
What is my intimidation?
I want to see that natural 20. Fuck!
That was okay. So an 8. These rolls are
that's
all
only
over
8.
the place. Oh
Uh,
man.
So he definitely believes you, just not very intimidated by you.
I mean, I
I
guess.
think you were a bit flustered when you said it, that you missed. But you were still convincing enough that he thinks you meant to do that.
Uh-oh.
But he does give some sort of a signal to the guy to start waving the torch, and shouts out, "Take him for everything they got!" As you do see movement for the other torches now. You still have bonus action movement. If you have another attack, you still have another attack? You have another attack? That rogue's got.
I use my paladin powers. No, I'm just kidding.
Not
I
yet.
have a lot of movement left, obviously.
Well, you still have all of your movement.
I don't recognize any of them from the Thieves Guild, do I?
Not on your perception check.
Swear if I see Kurt or whatever his name was, Clark. Okay, as far as like where I could see groups coming, is there like clumps of guys moving?
Yeah, it looks like each of the 4 torches were their own, like, clump of people.
Could I throw some caltrips as a bonus action?
Do you have caltrips? Because you
Yeah.
used them for the ogres and never picked them up again.
I made a bunch.
Uh-oh.
I bought a bunch. Unless
Well,
I didn't
'cause-
buy them.
Caltrips are, when you spread caltrips on the ground, it's not one, it's a bunch.
Oh yeah. I figured I threw like a handful or 2 for the giants, and then I had like a handful maybe.
Okay,
I
yeah,
guess maybe not.
I'll let you do it. I have a problem with that.
This feels like we're in a bit of a sticky situation at the moment.
A tiny bit.
Unless they're all way weaker than I'm expecting. In which
They're all
case,
just little
probably,
bitches.
You like hit them once and they're done. Oh, Stellara, I'm assuming is
Yeah.
next to me. I don't know if we have
yeah.
a way to do this, but I doubt that they have night vision.
So, can you get all the torches?
If we can figure out a way to take out
I
those
have
torches.
gust of wind.
Oh.
Blow the torches out.
Then we fuck them up because we can see in the dark.
I don't know how well that'll work.
I don't know.
But
I mean, there's a reason.
me look at
There's a
Gust's
reason
win
that they're
again.
carrying the torches.
That's true. That's true.
You also are around a campfire.
Well, that's the next order of business.
Then you put out the campfire and I'll blow out their torches.
Astrid?
Yeah.
Can I assume that the majority
You can
of our
assume
friends
anything
here...
you want.
Can I make an intelligent, quick decision on whether the majority of my friends here have dark vision because they're like all different races? And usually the other races have night vision. It's just humans that don't have night vision.
Wait, Gust of Wind actually says it extinguishes torches. So I can put their torches out. I just read it, so...
Yeah, most of your friends here probably have night vision.
Okay, I would assume so because it's like elves, dwarves, other people.
There's like 3 humans here. 3 of them are humans who probably don't have night vision. One of which, however, being Ilara, who is the other guard of the caravan. One of the 2 guards.
I think it might be a good enough calculated risk.
I think it's worth it.
And most of us can all see in the dark.
Can you put out the fire in the middle if I
feel like we could, because any responsible person with a fire knows to have a bucket of water nearby to prevent it from spreading.
Fair.
Sure.
That's just... So... I'm gonna put out the fire with my bonus action. That feels like a bonus action. Or did I I don't do caltrips, and I do the fire.
Sure, I'll say you can grab the bucket, flash it on the fire. Not completely out,
Cool.
but mostly out.
And then I use my cloak. Can I use my cloak to just, like, get the rest out?
Not on a bonus action.
Wow, it's cloaked. And now, can Stellar go?
Yeah, Stellar.
Okay, can I see a map of the battlefield? Because I want to see how many torches I can put out to watch Gust of Wind.
The question is, does Astrid have it?
What's the range on that?
It's a line of strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide. And if you're talking about the range, it's a 60-foot long line.
Is it straight?
From south, straight line.
Oh. You probably wouldn't be able to put out more than 1 torch. Because they're in like a semicircle.
What if I move? I have my movement.
I mean, if you get, like, behind one of the groups, you could probably get 3 of the torches. But you would have to go behind one of the other. Like, exit the circle of the caravan, go to where one of the torches are, and then go a little further than that.
How many feet would you say that is?
I'll say you could do it in 30. You'd probably get an opportunity attack, though.
Am I within 5 feet of them right now? Am I within 5 feet of them right now?
No. Not them, but to get behind one of the other groups at an angle to where you could hit 3 torches. You would have to cross, like, right next to one of the other groups that's holding the torch.
Okay. This would be a lot easier.
Could she roll for stealth to see if they see her or not?
That would be an action to do.
Need my bonus action to roll for stealth?
That's a rogue thing.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't
right.
know that.
Okay. Well, we're already going with the strat because you already put out the fire.
Actually, Never mind. Well, if you're trying to get 3, you would have to do that. You could get 2. You could angle
Out
yourself
of
with
4?
the group in front of you and one of the side groups and get 2. And that wouldn't
How
get
many
an
are there?
attack
4?
opportunity. 4 in front of you. And then 4 other groups of torches. Or that have a torch.
How many torches in total?
Oh, 5 torches. There's 1 in the group in front of
Okay.
you, and then the 4 surrounding. They also lit their torches.
Oh, so they'll just
Oh.
relight them. That makes it kind of pointless. Did I just attack them then instead of doing the torch thing?
Do you have like a big AoE attack?
I mean, it would be an action to relight the torch. And even
There,
just,
take away their action.
even just the 1 torch in front of you, with the fire out, for the most part, they would probably be blind until they relight it. However, which would give you advantage on attacks. However, it would then be their turn next. So they kind of, with neither of you able to attack this turn, you probably wouldn't be able to take advantage of it.
Because they just relight it.
Potentially.
Or...
Unless you actually, like, got the torch out of their hands, that would be a different story.
I mean, it does more than just do the blow out the torches.
What is this?
Here, let me. Gust of wind. Let me pull back up.
It also tangles their hair out.
Yeah, it also tangles their hair up, and that takes 2 actions to untangle because it gets really pretty bad.
It mats their hair.
Yeah, it's pretty bad actually. You really don't want to get hit by a gust of wind. You'll be spending forever getting that out.
And you get a bug in your mouth?
Yeah, sometimes that can happen if you roll well enough. You get a bug in your mouth when you when you get gust of wind.
And sometimes it's a ladybug and it tastes really sour and good.
I once had a grasshopper.
Oh, God.
This is a
I ate a ladybug
continuous-
playing on that.
Never mind, they wouldn't be able to...
Oh, shit.
This is a continuous gust of wind. This isn't like
That's
a
correct.
one-time thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
never mind, that would be fine.
Oh, so they just keeps blowing so they couldn't relight it?
Assuming they
yeah.
were still in the gust of wind. And it's, what, 10 feet? 10 feet wide?
10 feet wide, 60 feet long.
So if they try to get, like, in the circle of the caravan, their torches will go out when they get too close to us. That's perfect.
And if it starts its turn in the line, it has to succeed a strength save or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line.
Ooh.
Every creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to you. That's actually pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do it, you could.
Fuck them up.
And I can change the direction on my bonus action. So wait, what if I cast it? Wait, is it on every turn after? Yeah, no, this is before the spell ends. So can I cast it in a line and then use my bonus action to turn it to do another, to put out more torches?
Sure.
Let's
So
go.
you could get the main group and 1 other group outside, and then use your bonus action, change the direction to get 1 more torch.
can I just make a suggestion of start with the one extra torch
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
then
say.
aim it to the main group, so that way it's permanently stuck on the inner part.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Definitely start with the one and then go to the main group with the extra behind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind.
Okay, so there's like 4 torches, like around the semicircle. Which one do you aim for first? And then it would probably be one of the top 2 to get with the main group.
Really need a map. Okay, so there's 4 around the semicircle. And then there's... I'll do it in the optimal order.
And she does that.
Yeah, I do that.
So it'd be like getting number 3 first, and then as a bonus action, aiming it
Here's
to
your
1
map.
and 2.
Go, let's go. Okay.
So the 4 torches outside are the red circles. The one inside, you can move to get 2 of them. So like, you can move slightly to the right to get the middle and the top left. That makes sense?
Yeah, I got you.
And then to get the 3, you would have to run like all the way behind.
Where is
far
that
right.
one?
Next to you, somewhere.
Just like directly next to me, pretty much.
Pretty much.
If you moved either to the right or to the left just a little bit, you could get the one either to your right or left, and then aim yourself at the angle to get 2 more after.
Wait, I have an idea. Let me. How can I get a scale for how big this is? Like how far away is each thing?
How far is your range?
50 feet,
60
I
feet.
think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 60 feet.
What are you trying to do?
I am drawing a demonstration for you. Okay. I want to move where, I don't know if this is too far, that's why I'm asking. I want to move to where these 2 lines intersect. Hit the 2 on the right, and then hit the 2 on the left. Is that too far?
Geometry. What?
You know what? Nah, I'll let you do that.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
let's go.
We got the best GM. They won't even know it hit them. Well, they will know it's wind, but
Yeah.
they'll barely know what hit them.
Alright, so you do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So you run outside the caravan, blast this line of wind through these torches and extinguish those 4 torches. There's still the one on the far side, but for the time being at least, those 4 torches are out.
Let's go. I have it. I did the ones on the right first and then the ones on the left second. That way it's staying on the one that's in the middle. Just so that way you know where it is.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that's your action, your bonus action, your movement.
Yep.
I guess that's it.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. So that would be the bandit's turn now.
They all fall and pee their pants.
No. So I said there were 4 bandits in the middle. There's like the one bigger guy, 2 smaller ones, and a crazy looking one. The crazy looking one sort of just cackles maniacally, takes the thing he was holding, chucks it on the fire in the middle of the... Oh wait, does...
It work with water.
Alright. Oh, actually, they need to all make dex saving throw. Or strength saving throw.
Yeah, the
Yeah, or
ones
they get blown
inside
backward.
Yeah.
It isn't really going to do much of anything. Be honest with you.
If you
but
get blown back 10 feet, you'd be like
15 feet. 15 feet. It's
15
even further. Yeah. And then they like have half the movement when running back. Like, yo, they should be scared. If I was them, I'd be scared. Just saying.
what's the save? I think they all failed. But the highest was a 12.
Didn't you say 15?
15.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they all fail. They all get pushed back 15 feet.
Let's go.
Can that guy throw 15 feet?
Yes.
Mm.
He still has the range. And can also walk forward.
But at half the speed.
Yeah.
I mean, not if he steps forward.
What do you mean?
Only if he moves towards you.
Yeah, he moves towards me, but it's still like 10 feet wide, so he's still gonna have to, at the very least, move like half the speed that way. Or I guess like
10 feet down,
It's a jet stream.
and then over.
yeah, it's a jet stream.
Uh,
And I think it affected the movement at least a little.
anyways. He cackles maniacally. And throws his... whatever container he has on the fire in the middle. Basil, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Good thing
And-
I'm not over there. No. Do you have any luck? Can you reroll?
Not enough
Ah.
luck.
I want to give Basil a luck point for how smart he was with the bucket on the fire. Do you have enough luck?
I have 3 then.
Yeah.
Can we exchange luck?
I'm gonna say no. Not at this
Damn.
point.
I tried to help ya.
As he throws this device on the fire, it does erupt in flames in about a 10-foot radius around the campfire. Most of the caravan people made their save. 2 of them did not. For anyone who didn't, they take 20d6, or 20, not 20d6, 20 points of fire damage. For the ones who did make their save, they take 10. So you take 20 points of fire damage, Basil.
Oh,
That's
Oh my-
crazy.
Wait,
Wait, we might be
Just
a
a
little bit
gasoline.
outmatched here.
damn, I didn't know lighter fluid existed in this world.
That's
additionally, that 10-foot radius circle continues to burn.
But isn't that in the gust zone?
Part of it is, not all of it.
Does the part that's in it get like kind of blown out, or is it still like? Also, I feel like the scene would look really cool. Like a bunch of fire, gust of wind blowing it out. It looks really cool. Just have to throw that out.
Roll a d20. At a 10 or higher, it will extinguish it. Within that line of gun.
What about on a 4?
It does not. You see the flames wave and
rolls.
flicker, but
Yeah.
it is strong enough to survive that. The bandits around the side kind of seem to be ignoring you and just immediately go for the carts. They don't seem to be interested in fighting. However, the ones in the middle, well, the two smaller ones also go for the carts. The one that threw the fire bomb, or the liquid fire, does stay to fight, and then the captain also does. Who is going to... he is not going to care about the fire and just step in, which is going to hurt him a bit.
Go. Let's go.
For 5 damage. And then he is going to go up to Basil with a grin on his face and take 2 attacks at you.
God.
That's... Here it is. For 9 to hit, and
No.
another 9 to hit.
No.
So he takes the scimitar out and goes for your head twice, but unfortunately you're a little lower than he was expecting, and you're able to dodge out of the way easily. He is also going to reach for something of yours, and I need you to make a dexterity save. As he tries to steal something that you have on you. Okay.
You could try.
He goes for your newly made necklace. However, you're able to dodge out of his way, and you're fine. And he's not able to take it.
Can I bite his hand?
Not as a
As
reaction.
a reaction?
Do you have something that lets you attack on a reaction? Like that?
Good, keen fighting senses.
I don't think so. So... Now it's your turn.
And we take our turns at the same time, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And the bandits did, that were going for the cart, did relight their torches as well. So they took a little time to do that after getting, well...
Okay, so the 2 on the
they
right.
weren't in your,
is
yeah,
that-
the 2 on the right.
Can I get an updated positions map?
They're going for the carts, which are in that circle area around the thing.
Okay.
They kind of evenly split between the 6 carts. Yeah.
Okay, how many of them are paying attention to the fight?
Most of them are
You
not.
said most
Most
of them are
of
not.
them look to just be trying to loot the carts.
Basil, do you think you could figure out a way to make them all pay attention?
To what?
I could cast Hypnotic pattern, which I think could be very useful here. Let me put that
How
in
does
here.
How does that work?
I put it in the chat here. But it's you create twisting pattern the colors that moves through the. It's got 120 feet range, so it's really big range. But it creates a pattern of like colors and stuff, and each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a Wisdom save. On a failure, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. Stuns for an effective creature if it takes damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature. But if you can get them all to look.
I mean, you don't need. So that only affects the people within that 30-foot cube. They don't necessarily need to be paying attention. It affects that entire 30-foot cube, though.
Okay, gotcha. How big? I really want. I wish we had a map so I could see how to get the most amount of people in it.
I am not set up for a map. I apologize.
Okay. All good.
I mean, I think that would be helpful.
You could probably get like 2 carts within that 30-foot cube.
Basil, do you think that, or do you think that'd be worth using, or?
I mean, it almost would be more. Problem is that if you attack, then it gets deactivated.
Yeah, but I'm thinking there's a lot of them.
Also,
we can incapacitate
this would
any of
also
them
drop
that fail.
your.
My guess the point, yeah. I would assume because they're both concentration.
Yeah, it would also drop your air thing.
That's fine. I could use my bonus action first to put out some more torches and then use this.
Do you have another AoE?
Yeah, let me look what I got. I just figured this would work because, like, we get a bunch of them to look at it, some of them fail, then we only have to kill the other half while the other are incapacitated for a bit. It thins their numbers, and then we can take them on less at a time.
That's true.
But if you don't think that would be good...
Does it... Charm for duration, the creature is incapacitated or takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake. Okay, Astrid, question.
Yep.
If Riley casts that on the 2 guys that are fighting currently, and they got incapacitated, I have it written on my character sheet because I bought a gajillion things, but I bought chains and manacles. If she incapacitated them, could I shackle their hands and legs without them waking up?
Yeah. You're not doing
I think it's
damage
worth
to it. You're not trying to break them out of it. So yeah, it would work.
I think it's worth trying.
That's worth it, because the other guys aren't necessarily even wanting to fight, they just want to loot. But if we, like, capture the captain and the little fucking creepo firebug.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'll do that first. We'll see which one's getting incapacitated, and then you can use your action.
Wait,
I may be wrong, but I do think you only got 1 pair of manacles. So you probably wouldn't be able to take them both down.
Well,
this was a while ago. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was only a single pair.
Right. Well, we have
We
rope.
could make. Yeah, we have other stuff we could use.
We could tie up the creepy guy,
Yeah.
manacle the big boss, then tie up the other guy. The only problem, though, and I think this is why we'll have to work in conjunction, is they can't be standing in the fire, because if they take damage from the fire, while the thing is in effect, it would probably break them out of it, I think.
Well, they wouldn't take fire. If you're in the fire at the end of your turn, you take damage. And so the captain already did. And then if you got him in there, you could also probably drag him out.
Okay.
Or if that happened, you could drag him out of the fire.
You could also just tie him up and then leave him in the fire.
True, because if they wake back up, they're already tied up, and that's okay.
Yeah, but I don't think that'd be really mean to do.
I throw them onto the fire. No, just kidding.
Oh my god.
He punched me. It hurt. No, he didn't.
It does also only look like the fire's going to last
a little longer.
One more to the end of this round, basically.
Okay.
Oh, so it'll be out before it even gets to the end of their turn.
Well, no, it goes out after the end of their turn.
Gotcha.
So this all determines on if they beat the save draw for this effectively.
Yeah, and it should hit. How many people can I hit with it?
Well, if
Like
you're
how
only
many people?
If you're only going for the two in the middle, it would probably only be those two.
I still think it's worth it. They're the two that are aggro and strong.
They're the only
Maybe-
two that are fighting that?
Probably, you could also probably put it on one of the cards to get whoever's in there.
Okay.
But I could get one of the cards and the two in the middle?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that seems worth it.
one of the cards towards the back area.
Also, Basil, just this is a 3rd level spell slot.
Yeah, but if we pull this off, it would be great.
Yeah, let's first somebody's my bonus action to move the gust of wind into another direction to get more torches blown out.
Okay, you're able to blow out some of the torches.
Let's go. Now I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern on one of the cards plus the 2 people we're fighting.
Okay. So,
Please.
that's a wisdom save.
Yep.
And they're
Or
stupid.
Ooh. Can I also describe my hypnotic pattern? Because I want
Yes,
it to be super pretty with a bunch of stars and everything, and you see all these you know how there's it says twisting patterns of
kaleidoscope?
shooting stars or whatever that kind of go and just go off and super trippy looking. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
alright, that's awesome. So for the let's do there are 2 bandits in the cart. I'm just gonna roll once for them if that's fine with you. Unless you want me to roll individually.
If you roll good, then...
Yeah, it depends if they roll good or not.
You have to make a decision before I roll. Once or twice.
Riley,
I like the idea of individually,
Okay.
but
So for the first bandit, second bandit.
oh my god.
Jesus.
So both of those bandits made it, presumably.
Uh-huh.
They're just so focused on
Is that where all
the
the good rolls have gone to you?
I guess.
apparently.
For the bandit captain,
Please.
15. What's your save?
15.
Okay, they beat that. And then for the grenadier, which is the fire guy.
Yo!
Okay.
That one did. We got one.
Got one.
With a 3rd level spell slot. We put 1 to sleep. But we could have put 4, so.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I wish we got the captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they standing close together?
Yeah, relatively. If you
So if
wanted
I run up to the grenadier, then
you could get him in the manacles without getting an opportunity attack. That's what you're wondering.
yes.
Okay, you could do that.
And since he's in manacles, can I steal his grenades? Because I saw how they work now.
He has a lot of grenades on him. You probably wouldn't be able to
Sick.
steal all of them. However, I will let you make a sleight of hand check to do so.
Okay. I am okay with that. Please, you wonderful dice. I love you so much.
Are you putting the manacles on him first?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say that's probably your action to do so.
Yeah.
And then, well, yeah. I guess your action will be putting the manacles and stealing the grenade.
Okay.
So you still have your bonus action if you want.
Nice. 17.
17. What does... Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to grab a couple of his grenades off him without issue.
How many?
4 of them. Is there anything you would like to do for your bonus action?
I have a couple ideas. How close are we to the wagons?
Like
Not
10 feet.
very. How many grenades do I presume are still on him?
Multiple.
And how close
If
are
you
we
want to
to
set off his
captain?
grenades, I'll let you try to set off his grenades.
How close are we to
you'll-
the captain?
5 feet. You basically have him on one side, the captain on the other side of you.
Okay, I want to tell you what I want to do.
Okay.
Because it would be badass.
You
as
also
hell.
only have a bonus action left.
I know,
keep
which
that in
is
mind.
rough. Essentially, what I want to do, and this is only because I only know one idea of what a grenade is like, but like I imagine he still has like a bunch on a bandolier. And so what I want to do is be on the opposite side of him as the captain. I want to grab the pin and push him into the captain. And so presumably the grenade will go off because I pulled the pin. Because that's just one movement, is just pin push. Like I'm holding the pin and I push.
Okay, the captain will get an opportunity attack on you. Because you need to go around to the other side. Or you could just drag him over, but you would also definitely get caught in the explosion.
I don't know if I could afford to get caught in the explosion again. Do I have somewhat of a sense that this will work and be very cool?
Probably.
Okay, it's worth the attack on me.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So...
I'm betting that he hits less hard than the 20 damage I took from a grenade. I hope I don't regret that.
20 to hit.
That hits.
And then... 9 slashing damage.
Yo,
As
he
he
hits
kinda
less
tags
hard.
you. Yeah. Give me a... Give me a sleight of hand, another sleight of hand check. Let's see how many grenades go off in this explosion.
Ooh, okay. Oh, come on. I just want a really cool moment. Also, I'm starting to get pretty
Could be
hurt here. So that's 11.
You missed an attack. You got a luck point earlier.
Wait, yeah, I was about to say that too. Yeah.
So you have 3 luck points.
I did. Okay, I'm gonna reroll. I'm rerolling, please, dear God. These rolls have been such ass today. Okay, 16.
16. That's not bad.
That's not 1.
Okay.
Better than 1.
There are 5 different kinds of bombs on here. I will let you set off 3 of them. I'm not going to tell you what any of them do, though. So,
but they're all bombs.
Yes, of some sort. So you have 1 through 5, and you can pick a number of each up to 3.
Okay. What do we think, Riley?
There's 1 through 5, and you can pick up to 3.
I like
I
the
think
number 4.
Okay. I like number 5.
Okay, and what do you think? 1 or 2?
1.
1, 4, and 5.
1, 4, and 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So, these bandits commandeer camp. Basil tries to threaten them with a dagger. Doesn't go too well. Riley runs away to blow out the torches, casts a starry pattern across their faces. Basil whips around, chucks this guy with bombs onto the captain to set off these bombs. So the first one is... sets off in almost like a flashbang. A very bright flash sets off on the captain. For 15 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
So bright flash goes off, followed by
Nuke.
what is just almost a reverberation through the air that pushes the captain off of him slightly, as well as him back. Actually, he makes a con save. He's able to withstand it. However, still takes 8 force damage as this concussive blast pushes through him. And finally, Basil, I'm gonna need you to make another dex save. As the initial thing that this guy threw on the fire also goes off.
Oh God. Thank God.
Hey, yeah.
That's a 21. That's a 21.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll definitely save.
Oh, I only have 22 health left. I can't take 20 more damage just by your damage.
Yeah.
You said you had 22 health left.
Mm-hmm.
This does 22 fire damage. Halved because you save.
Ooh.
Wow.
I take 11 damage?
Yeah, you take 11 damage.
Oh lord, I'm hurting.
With
If this doesn't take him out.
that captain ain't getting back up.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Both of them are very much dead. Bandit captain is down. The other bandits are still rifling through the caravan, though.
Can I say something or no?
Sure, I'll let you say something.
I say, your captain and your grenadier are dead. If you don't want to meet the same fate, get the hell out of our caravans.
Make an intimidation check.
Please.
With advantage.
Okay.
Because after that
good,
massive
good.
explosion.
And the fact that there are 2 charred corpses on the ground.
Yeah, but most of them can't see that.
Okay,
Plus
so that's
one.
18.
Okay.
And we'll roll one more just in case I get a really, really good roll.
Ooh, true. Still 18
So
though.
18.
They start booking it.
Yes.
They
Let's
are.
go.
They're kind of shouting to one another to get out. They drop some of the stuff that they had, but they still get away with some of the things from the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're going to try to go after them.
Did we go after the ones taking stuff or not?
They don't look like
I
they
only
didn't have
11.
enough time to get a tremendous amount of stuff, but they do still have some things.
I mean, I only have 11 HP, so...
Yeah, fair, but they're all retreating, and we could just go for the ones that are like. How many are running with stuff? Like, how many are trying to take stuff?
There's 4 of them that are trying to take stuff.
Are they all by each other?
No, they're kind of spread apart a bit.
You're telling me in Tangle we'll only get like one.
What does Entangle do?
It entangles things.
Yeah, it entangles them, and it
entangles.
it takes up to 4 people who are running away with loot from your caravan at any distance, and kills them.
I would think you could at least get 2 of them, probably.
Looking at the range.
400 feet. I don't think you've done Entangle since the first episode. The first session.
I thought I've done it more, but maybe not. It's a 90-foot range, but it's a 20-foot square. Yeah.
You think there's 2 people within 20 feet of
You
each other?
could probably get 2 of them. They do have to make a strength save, so they may not even.
I think it's worth it.
No.
We gotta rest after this anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not exactly. That's why I'm like, yeah, burn a fucking 3rd level spell slot. So
That's
like,
first level. Wait, can you upcast
Well-
it? No, you can't.
No, I meant earlier at
Yeah.
burning 3rd. Yeah. Yeah, I think. I mean, I wish we could get all of them because I don't want them to get away with stuff.
Well, but remember, our job, first and foremost, is protecting everybody on the caravan, which we did a good job of, for the most part.
Fair.
Well,
I
a
recognize
lot
there's
of them
2
got
people
caught in the
that
fire.
died. But that wasn't our fault.
I'm gonna cast Entangle on 2 of them.
Yeah. No one's
Okay.
carrying more stuff.
So that's a strength save.
Yep.
Which,
I hope we
okay.
work.
The one's carrying
So-
with the most amount of stuff.
One of them fails.
Okay. One of them failed.
So
the one
you-
with the more amount of stuff, right?
Because he's slower.
They all seem
Yeah.
to be carrying about the same.
Hmm.
Again, none of them have like an exorbitant amount of stuff around them. They have like a small pouch of stuff, basically.
Fair.
Also, I just want to point out that it didn't seem like Zephyr did anything.
No, he did not. He was, you know what? Him and Alara would have been going after the other bandits while you two dealt with the people in the middle. So, I'm just gonna give them both a flat d20 to see how well
That's
they
how
did.
many of them they killed.
No. So, above a 10, only 10 or above would have stopped one of the bandits each. And then a nat 20 would have also stopped the last one.
One of
So,
them
yeah.
Or,
Okay.
Yeah.
hey!
You got the last
There we
bandit.
go.
Uh,
Let's go.
Nice.
so they got all their stuff back. Nothing was stolen.
Hell yeah. These might need to repaint some of the outsides of the caravans.
Yeah, it's a little singed.
A little
Your
crispy.
thing. What was it? The line of air thing? Your air
Mhm.
spell would have messed up the inside of some of the carts. But hey,
That just
not too bad. You guys did great.
Oh,
Bandits are
That-
dead.
I would say that was
Yeah.
super successful.
Yeah.
I said you got, what, 3?
Or
4?
grenades.
4
I
grenades.
wrote it down.
Okay.
I remember 4 as well.
I will send you
Oh,
the
I see
details of
4.
those.
I can't mix those up with my illusion orbs, or else
Yeah.
I'll have a really bad day.
Yes, you
I'm like,
will.
go, dancing lady. I am so pleased that my dumbass idea worked like as perfectly as it could have.
Yeah, it worked really well.
I mean, I'm really hurt. I took
I didn't
40
get hit.
damage.
I took
This
0
is every
damage.
time, every fight, I take like all the damage.
You're the tank.
I am, which is a funny thing for Rogue. That's partially why I'm like, maybe Paladin wouldn't be so bad. I think that they're a little tankier.
They are, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
That
Survival.
that was the Arcane Grenadier, by the way, and
Ooh.
that's actually
That's a
something
cool
that Cobalt
character.
Press is playtesting.
That's a
Oh.
cool character.
that's- I thought it was
You
awesome.
should tell them. You should tell them that the one weakness is we could shackle them and then pull the pins on their grenades.
Well, that's also like a me thing. That's not anywhere in the playtesting document.
I
It's like
thought
a-
you
yeah.
might be just
That makes sense to happen.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a good way to deal with them.
That
The
was
only
cool,
thing
though.
that can damage me as a whole.
What?
Like
the only thing that
falling
can
in the
damage
hole
me
and
as
not
a
getting
whole.
out.
Apparently, yep.
Whole battle with like really tough opponents, no big deal. One hole and you being drunk, impossible. You
One
almost
hole and a
killed
bit of the
yourself in
funny
hole.
liquid.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fucking dead.
Total deceased. Oh, I do definitely go and get my manacles back from his
Well,
corpse.
what do you? Oh
Well, they
yeah,
were in the
he's in a corpse. He's a
Explosion, are
corpse.
they like
Are
are
they're?
they not destroyed?
I mean, they're probably
Metal.
a little charred and a bit hot, but yeah, they're fine.
Damn.
Oh, I assume you wait for the fire to die down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to take any more damage.
Okay, yep.
You don't want to jump straight into a fire after that?
Stellara, do you have any good berries?
Yeah, here. And I cast Good Berry and hand you some berries.
Thank God.
Don't you have, like, cure wounds or something?
No.
Yeah, but berries are cooler.
Okay.
I do
That's
have
fine.
cure wounds.
I mean,
but
I'm
I
gonna
like
take a
the
long
berries
rest.
more. Yeah, we're about to rest. Like, I prefer the
I'm gonna be
aesthetic
like-
of the berries.
We just defended your asses. Now I'm gonna sit in someone's caravan as we're traveling and take a long ass nap.
Fair.
But I'm gonna take a couple good berries first. How much do they heal? Is it just one per?
I can give you the exact amount, but I figured it didn't really matter since we're about to take a rest.
Yeah, I think it's just 1 per.
How many do you make? Like
Also,
8?
the 2 people who failed their save initially are also in bad condition. But they're being taken care of.
Do they need some good berries too?
They could probably use them.
I'll,
Like, if you wanted to pass out good berries to everyone, that would probably be a good thing.
Yeah, I'll pass out good berries to everyone. I thought 10, but I'm trying to find. Yeah, up to 10 berries. So I'll make 10 berries and just hand them out to people.
Okay, yeah.
They also give you full nourishment. Full nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day.
Oh.
So a creature can't be sustained by eating berries 2 or more days in a row. So you can't just live off of it.
Oh. That, nifty.
I don't think that's a thing in D&D. I think that's
Yeah,
added.
it's probably
yeah.
I think that makes sense, because that kind of... I mean, the whole nutrition stuff is already trivialized. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I never pay attention to that.
I don't want to play a game where and watch what I eat.
I ate too many. Yeah.
But to be like,
too much oatmeal.
you sustain yourself forever off a berry that big. That's kind of...
Yeah.
Well, no, a berry that big daily.
Yeah.
It's not just one berry.
So we hand out the good berries.
Hand out the good berries. Everyone is at least a bit beat up. But everyone's safe. Nothing was stolen from the caravan miraculously. They are thanking you profusely.
Did they think what I did was cool?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. You just blew up a guy on another guy.
Yo, I casted some pretty spells.
That spell that Stellara did, that's the reason I could even get to that guy. That was awesome. I've never seen her cast that before.
I actually haven't cast that one before. It felt like the right thing to cast. But honestly, I do think you were the star of the show. You had that whole thing planned out. Like, I can't believe you missed your first shot. Like, just to fuck with him. Like, yo, you had that good.
Well, you have to intimidate him first. Give him a chance to give up.
Yeah, you had the whole thing.
If they would have given up, they wouldn't have gotten blown up into pieces.
True. Right? Yeah.
But everybody's okay. Torak, are you alright?
A little singed, but yeah, I think I'm fine. I think everyone's okay.
Beast of a man threw that first shot. Singed me real good.
That really hurt me.
I think I'm going to need to sleep for at least 8 hours, maybe more.
Well, you certainly deserve it.
I appreciate that. I mean, that's what you hired us for.
Yeah. Certainly glad we did.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Good night.
Good night. I'm hurting. Wait, is there anything salvageable from the two guys? Like
Not
gold?
after that explosion. Well, okay.
Okay.
A little bit of gold. Make an investigation check.
Can we both?
Yeah, I want to search him too.
Sure. I'll let you.
18. Oh, plus 5. So 23. I was fully expecting to get like 3.
Wow.
Well. You find 18 gold.
That's pretty good. Any
Find
cool
gold?
magic weapons?
No.
I give 9 gold to Stellara.
I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you.
13 plus 9 is 22.
22.
I'm not a mathematician. Yep,
You're just in IT.
I'm just IT.
It's close enough,
doing
right?
Numbers.
Well, no, you use calculators to do numbers, right?
Yeah. I got my manacles back.
Got your manacles back.
What I was gonna do is if we got the captain, I was gonna use a manacle and then use my chain and chain him to the axle of one of the wagons and then lock it so he couldn't leave for a fight. Because I have chain and a lock and a key as well.
You see,
I also have
actually...
a bucket hat and a deerstalker hat and an umbrella hat. What?
I was actually really
Thank you,
disappointed that the one guy who wanted to make that save was the Grenadier. That was the one guy that didn't.
That's crazy.
Well, and at first I was
he
like,
had a
God
couple
damn
drinks
it."
that could have fucked you guys up still. But,
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You mean like the sound bomb and the flashbang?
Good thing he was the one to fall asleep to that.
Yeah, honestly, like he's the one that did almost all of the damage.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. You're
He
lucky.
had those eyes.
You're also lucky you made your save at the end there.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I would have had no health. I would have been down.
you would have gone down.
Well,
I mean,
but
they
killed
still
them
would have
anyways.
died. Probably they would have gotten away with more stuff if you went down.
Yeah, because then Stellar would have to
actually-
get me up.
Well, yeah, probably.
One of them would have gotten away.
I think probably one of them would have gotten away. Yeah.
Well, unless Stellar just
Right.
left me for a minute.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. I'm a little confused why he was trying to steal my star thing. Like he knew it was there, or did he just see it and was interested?
He just. I mean, do you want to know the answer, or do you want to guess?
Did he just see it? Did he just see it and go, ooh?
Pretty much.
Okay.
The bandits
I
just
was
have
like,
an
it's
ability
either
to. So in Tales of the Valiant, all creatures have like their own special, unique ability, which is super cool. For bandits, they can just steal stuff from you as a bonus action.
Oh. Huh.
And so it was kind of just,
What's that
you have that
remind me of?
thing, I'm gonna steal you. I'm gonna steal that from you.
That reminds me of something. Oh, it's like Skyrim, where you just like walk up and you're just like pickpocket.
Yep. Yep.
Little
Okay.
did he know.
So,
Fucking with the wrong guy.
you have successfully fought off this bandit attack. Little worse
Mhm.
for wear, at least Basil is.
Just me.
There weren't any
Yeah.
holes though, so I'm fine.
Everyone
Mhm.
except Stellara is a little worse for wear.
I was like, why are you guys
Stellara
acting like all beat
ran
up?
away.
Yo, I
And then
did
came
so
back.
much though.
Um, are you guys good to go for another 30 minutes?
Sure.
Sure.
Why, you want to level us up?
Yes.
Oh.
You have. Well,
Level up.
you have leveled up.
Level up. Level up.
Go.
Level up.
And we talked about this before.
Mhm.
Would you two like to say what you are leveling up to? Or would you like to do it after what precedes this?
After.
Okay.
Sure, let's do it after.
So, I am going to pause.
Like, be right back.
Okay,
I
would
mean,
you like
there's
to
a
say
little thing
something?
that's be right back. Oh,
We're
wait,
on
are we?
stream now.
Oh.
Would you like to say something?
No.
We'll be right back.
Be right back.
Everybody.
Okay, we're gonna pause the stream for like 5 minutes, and then we'll be back. We're back.
Factor and
Alright, we're back.
we got a different screen for this one. Nice.
Yeah. Apparently need to make a battle map screen. Well, now.
Yes,
kept asking
very
for
much
that.
so. Yes, please.
Alright, so... So... As you just had this fight, you didn't get hurt really at all. Your friend did though. A couple of your friends did. As you try to go to sleep for the night, I assume you're probably staring up at the stars.
Yeah.
It's especially after everything that's happened, kind of a bit of a rough night. And feel little Peep, right?
Yeah, little Pete.
You feel little Peep kind of walk across your chest, and you look up at them, and they kind of cock their head like chickens do, staring at you, and you stare into their eyes. Their eyes become the night sky. And then the world around you is the night sky. As you look around, it's not the same as it was before. You find yourself on a surface. Not a field. Definitely not a slightly charred field. But instead on almost a sandy, desert-like field. Or surface. You see in the distance are what look to be mountains, what look to be divots in the ground. The sand around you is not yellow, it's not red, it's not what you would imagine most sands to be. Instead, it's the silver gray. You feel, or as you look around, some of the surface is almost twinkling with a opalescent sheen to it. As you look up, you don't see the night sky, the planets, or the moons. You see instead Astoria, the planet that you come from. And you feel almost an intense emotional connection. As if the emotions of everyone on that planet, anger, frustration, sorrow, betrayal, are all rushing to you. Happiness and joy, and you feel everything that everyone is feeling, at least to an extent. It isn't overwhelming, but you do feel it there. And as you look down, almost being overwhelmed by this feeling, you do see next to you Lunala, who you've seen before. In her starry cloak, her pale skin, long pointed ears. She's looking up at the planet, eyes shut. Long black hair, pulled back.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna try to call out to her and be like, hello? Hi, is that, hi? Cause I mean, like, I'd be like, yeah. No, yeah. I say that. I call out to her.
Call out to her and say, hi.
Yeah. I'm assuming she doesn't respond.
What was that? Oh, you assume
I'm
she doesn't?
assuming she doesn't respond based off your reaction.
She lowers her head, and you do see a tear drop down from her eyes.
Yeah, you're sad. But
a name flashes in your mind. Aelinova. Aelinova. Aelunova. Aelinova. That is the name of the moon that you're on. What was that?
Can you spell that one more time? Thank you.
She doesn't quite regard you. She acknowledges your presence, but continues looking. It was as if you were both looking up at the planet, and then you standing next to each other. And she's still looking off into the distance, rather than looking at you.
I'm gonna. And I mean, I already was looking the way that she was looking, right? So, like,
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm gonna look the same way she was looking too, and she's looking at, but like, you already said that.
Well, no, you're looking the same way she's looking. Looking
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll look the same way.
You see an endless expanse of this moon, peppered with features of that opalescent sheen on it. What's going through Solara's head right now?
I mean, like, this is the second time that I've seen her, and that's pretty crazy already. Especially in such short amount of time. And I'm sure, like, this is
like
a
4 days.
view. Yeah, I'm sure this is a view that, like, you would never, like, get used to. It's always going to be amazing and stunning. So, like, and then you said all the emotions too. So, just from that alone, that's such a mix of emotions. But, like, I guess. I guess her main question she'd be wondering is, what does Lunala want? Like, like, she obviously. I'm trying to think of how to word this. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Take your time.
Yeah, she'd be in a lot of awe and she would want to be. Mostly she'd want to know what Lunala wants like her to do, because she definitely respects her, looks up to her, and clearly was a little bit nervous with her just saying hi. So that's kind of what's going through her mind right now.
Kind of like you met a celebrity for the first time and just fumbled your words out of your mouth almost. Even though this is not the first time, but...
Yeah, it's like you met for the second time and you still did it.
She turns her head slightly towards you. She says, there are many of those on this world that are hurting, that are in pain, that have had wrong done to them. She motions her head up again. Do you follow her gaze?
Yeah.
As you look at the planet again, you feel all those emotions. You feel distrust. You feel pain. You feel sadness and sorrow. You also feel not just the bad ones. There are the good ones there too. But they're not as strong. The happiness, the joy, the redemption, it's almost buried underneath the others. Will you be my arms?
I will.
She looks you directly in the eyes. See her eyes encompass the entirety of space itself. You see flashes of stars of all different colors. You see comets and meteors flying by, almost as if you were looking up at the night sky, but with a colorful perspective. Then go and do what it is that you do. As You almost wake, start. Little Peep, just curled up on your chest. Light cold, wet, going through you.
Pet little people. And I start thinking about like all that and what that means, which
You look like you want to say something.
I don't know. There's just a lot for. I think Stellara is going to be taken away a lot from this.
As you come to, after you pet Little Peep, you feel a pleasant burning within your flower, within your galaxy crystalline flower, and you feel a new connection has opened up between you and Lunala. Congratulations. You have now taken a level in Cleric.
Oh, let's go.
Any last words?
You say like I'm about to die, like you're a cleric, gotta kill ya.
Not quite that.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I think she'll be thinking about herself and like what this means for her going forward. But yeah, that's no last words. We're good.
Okay. So, it's been a long day for you. You fought some bandits, blew up a guy. As are you sleeping out under the stars? Or are you in one of the carts or in a tent or anything?
Uh-oh. I can't hear you.
Oh, how about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties.
It's all right.
So you're sleeping under the stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of tough to get to sleep after what happened. You're tossing and turning a bit. As you look up at the stars, you see one of the moons pass over you. Slight shade of blue to it. As you then look around, you're not in a field anymore. Certainly not a charred field. You find yourself on an almost desert-like surface, but not the yellow and reds you're familiar with. Instead, an almost grayish blue tint to the sand around you. Winds whipping up the sand all over the place. As you look up, sky, through this cloud of sand, through this cloud of dust, you see your planet. You look around, you see dunes, crevices, the distance. And in almost like a sandstorm, you see a figure. A silhouette of a figure.
Hello?
You go towards them? Could you shout out to them?
I'd go towards them because I, at this point, think I'm dreaming.
You start moving towards them. And they almost seem to be moving away from you just as fast. You're not sure if it's been minutes or hours, days. Every time you think you're getting closer, they appear behind another wave of sand disappears, makes them disappear from your view. And they reappear out in the distance.
Wait a minute. Where are we?
Eventually you come to a crater in the ground. You slide down the sand lightly. And it almost seems like this figure, standing in the middle of the eye of this sandstorm. Sand swirling around this crater, but calm within it. You see a figure cloaked in what almost looks like the night sky itself. Lithe, feminine figure. Very sharp, almost exaggerated elven feet. Sharp chin. Very long, pointed ears. And eyes clearer than anything else. You see eyes that almost seem to reflect the night sky itself. Except that it has a deep navy background with the stars speckled with various different colors. See her hands stapled out in front of her, pointing through the cloak. Fingers pale as can be, going up to a dark purple at the tips to a black on the fingernail. What's Basil thinking at the moment?
He might be thinking a little bit how it's crazy how much I just had to run in my own dream. But then he'd probably immediately follow that up with like, yeah, but some dreams are just like that, where you just keep going and going. And then I think that he would think like this is one of the more beautiful beings that he's ever perceived, whether in real life or in a dream. And so he'd want to get a little closer.
As you inch closer, they look up. You follow their gaze?
Yeah, definitely.
You look up and see a swirling vortex around you of this blue dust. Dust. That's the name of the moon you're on. You don't know why you know that. You
I'd probably say that under my breath.
as you look up through the vortex, it almost seems to be reaching towards the planet. You hear this woman in front of you, in a familiar voice to you, say, "You have journeyed far, but your journey has just begun. Will you continue?"
I think Basil thinks, like, of course, like, there's nowhere to go but forward. So he goes, yeah.
Then show me. As she looks directly in your eyes. It seems like you can see the entire night sky. Every planet, every galaxy, everything, as you look back at her. What words come to your mind?
Maybe like infinity or I'm really trying to put myself in that perspective. She goes, show me. But then it's just like, whoa. Whoa might be one of the words. Honestly, probably what I think is like, how could I possibly show how I think to this being?
As you think that, your mind clears. There's a promise that you can make. A tenet, per se.
That she's waiting to hear out loud.
What is it that you... that is... What is it that Basil's going to reach for? What is he going to follow? What are the words that you want to say here?
I think what Basil would say here is, I will become a symbol for the dark places of this world, as a reminder that there is nothing to fear from from what one does not understand.
She smiles, and the sands around you almost, as she looks back up through the cyclone, the sands almost release from the planet's surface, from the moon's surface, head toward the planet. As you wake in a cold sweat, clutching your necklace. As you look at your hand, you almost see a couple specks of blue. As you blink and clear your eyes, they're gone. But you do feel a connection. One that wasn't quite there before. And as you look back up, you see that blue moon with dust falling towards the planet's surface.
I'm like, no. Was that? No. But maybe. I might need to talk to Stellara about that.
Let's get her back in here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe $50? Damn.
And some weed.
Yo?
Moon weed. She's like, when you blew up that guy, that was fucking cool. And I was like, thanks, dude. None of that is true.
No, it's not.
Don't lie to me like that. I know you have $50 in some weed.
Do you think you both come to, wake up at the same time, or not?
Yeah, probably. Although,
if you want me to, sure.
Basil's pretty exhausted, so I don't know how long I'd stay awake once I woke back up.
Yeah, I feel like
it might be one of those things where it's like, oh.
It's funny. I feel like, I mean, unless you want me to like get up and go talk to Basil, I would have probably just laid there thinking about it in quiet, looking at the stars for a while till I fell back asleep, and then talk in the morning about it.
I feel like Basil also would be just too whooped from the fight to do anything about it. Also, because real life Alex is very tired.
Yeah,
too.
it's getting kind of late.
Fair.
Congratulations to Alex, though. I didn't say, but you got now a level in Paladin.
Oh, yo!
Oh, good
Still
job.
Solara has gained a level in Cleric. We
I
can
got a
go
level
over
in
anything you guys
Paladin.
need, especially for multi-classing. Just let me know if you
I
need
will
any help with
need
that.
all the help.
Okay. As for now, if we would like to call it there, we can.
I think we
Sure.
need to. I don't fall asleep.
Yeah, we're a bit past than we normally go to.
Yeah, a little bit. Like an hour. Hour and 20 minutes.
It was worth it. Such a good session.
Very good session.
I was kind of worried that we were going to die, but then we didn't.
Yeah, that was really good. I was a little worried
Those were
too.
some of the most dynamic rolls. It's either like 1s through 5s or 17 through 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, as fun as that is, honestly would probably prefer like 14s to 17s, but
I like the
all or
five-year-
nothing.
Yeah, I like all or nothing.
God, gives me a heart attack. Well, are we still on for next week?
Yeah.
Okay. Next Tuesday it is then. Holla holla.
Okay.
Would you like to sign off?
Yes. I don't remember what I said last time.
I don't either.
Thus ends the stream. Tune in next week for another episode of Oatmeal and Chaos.
Bye.
You sound like the superhero shit from SpongeBob.